Hey everybody, it's Max Power 10. We got some questions from a lot of my people I play with a lot. Is when to use the streaks, when to call in recon, when to call in dogs, when to call in artillery, and when to drop it. You know, basically recon planes definitely call them in right away. They're going to be the biggest factor to help your team out. As far as calling in dogs, there's two opinions out there. One is to call the dogs in right away. The other one is to hold on to the dogs until you die, then call them in so they'll build towards your kill streak. I generally will call my dogs in right away because I think they're going to help the team the most, especially if we're down. But if it's very early in the game and I get dogs right away, I might just wait until I die so they do add to my next stream. So I think you really need to evaluate each game, you know, the map you're on, the people you're playing with, and how well your team is doing, and choose from there what strategy you should pick. I wouldn't say there's a end-all be-all answer for when to call things in, but definitely the recon planes right away. And as far as artillery drops, I will typically, you can either choose to drop them on their spawn point, drop them in front of you, or drop them in open areas. The buildings actually nerf the artillery, so if you drop it on a building, you probably won't get any kills. A lot of times I'll drop it in front of me, especially if I know enemies are coming that way, because it tends to slow down those enemies, and it can actually make these players slow. This guy, he's got his arm over his face, so I'm able to take him out pretty easily. Dropping it on the spawn doesn't necessarily work too well because usually enemies move pretty quickly. But if you drop it in an open area between their spawn point and you, generally you'll get a kill or two. You know, if you do it correctly. So I actually call my dogs in right away, but I die the second I do. So you can see here how the dog kills will actually help towards my next streak. This guy's actually holding a Molotov, I think. When I knife him, it goes off and kills me too. But right here you'll see how quickly the dog kills can add to your streak. So the one dog kill right there. Here comes a second and a third, and I have recon plane. So I have recon plane. I haven't even done anything yet. And there was a fourth. So now I just need one more, and I'll have artillery again. So again, within each game, I would evaluate. You know, you just use your own judgment. Communicate with your team. Hey, I have dogs. I have recon. I have artillery. Where do you want me to drop it, or should I call it in? You know, it doesn't make sense to call in recon planes back to back. Wait until the other one expires. You know, coordinate with your teammates on where you should drop your artillery and when to call in dogs. Until next time, Max Power out. Thanks for watching.
Move here, squad! Our Recon plane will fight them! Our artillery will force them into submission!